Alright, so I had some time tonight. I rolled up a number, burned one, and watched Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Fucko, or whatever it's called. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad until about halfway through when old girl and fuckboy, whatever his name is, they're sword fight or lightsaber fighting. She stabs him through the stomach with her lightsaber, and then puts her hand up and heals up his wound, and the wound just closes up. So now Jedis, I guess, could just do whatever they want. And then Han Solo's ghost appears. I guess he's a Jedi ghost now, even though he was never a Jedi. Talks to fuckboy for, a minute and a half, and now he's all good all of a sudden. And Luke Skywalker's Jedi ghost appears to old girl and chills with her for like 30 minutes and shows her some shit. And then his ghost uses the Force to pull out this giant-ass ship out of the ocean. And she just flies off in it. The fucking thing's been sitting underwater for 30 years or however long. There's no rust or damage to the wire. She just takes off in this thing like it's no big deal. And, Luke Skywalker's ghost is talking to her about the agenda, and he still has an interest in politics for some reason, even though he's dead. But whatever. I don't know. I'm not buying it. Han Solo's ghost talks to him. He's all good now. So now he's fighting like a pussy. In the beginning, they showed him as a villain. He kills like fucking 300 people in the forest, no problem. Now that he's good, he turns into a pussy. He's wearing like a wool sweater and shit like that. Then there's this part showing all the rebels take off from the planet. They're like temporary camp or whatever, and there's this giant fucking monster toad thing in this orange shirt with like little air traffic controller sticks and shit like that. I couldn't. I had to get up and turn it off. I don't know. I couldn't. Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Fucko, get the fuck out of here. So I'm in the gas station this morning. It's like 5 a.m. and it's before work. I'm in there getting some stuff for later on for lunch. I'm crouched all the way down in the candy bar aisle, like looking at candy bars, and I hear the sound of like skin hitting something. And I look to my right. I look down and I see a pair of men's naked feet right next to me. Like Sebastian the comedian, I almost fucking threw up in my mouth. I look up and he's wearing this fuzzy ass Bears pajama pants. I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would you go out like that in fuzzy pajama pants and fucking naked feet? What happens if the shit goes down or something? What are you going to do with your hairy toes clomping around the gas station like some kind of goddamn hippie? Bare feet guys, pajamas, get the fuck out of here. So I got sucked in this YouTube rabbit hole the other day watching elephants playing in water, baby elephants playing with humans. I started watching this video of these elephants painting pictures. There's like fucking 10 of them, and they're all painting pictures. It zones in on this one, and it starts fucking painting itself. The elephant is fucking painting itself, which is crazy. It blew my mind. It's self-aware. It knows what it looks like. It was like a picture of it reaching for a branch off a tree or something like that. And I'm fucking watching this for like 20 minutes. It'll paint and then hand the brush over to his trainer to dip it and then focus in and keep on painting. It started shading. It painted a picture better than I could fucking paint it. It had shadow lines, but then it signed its name, and that triggered me to think that it was trained, because how the fuck would it know what letters are or what its name is? So I started reading about it, and it turns out that it's they abuse these things by teaching them to paint. They take them from their moms and fucking beat them and hurt them, and then it made me feel shitty the rest of the night. At first it was really cool, and then it made me feel bad. So elephant trainers, the fuck out of here. Guy a few houses down from me always backs his car up in the driveway, or he's got a truck but he never has shit in the back of it. His driveway's like fucking 10 feet long. Just pull in the fucking thing like a normal person. You gotta be all fancy and back in the fucking thing. People that back your car in the driveway, get the fuck out of here.